Hello, my name is Bruce Briney and I teach trumpet at Western Illinois University. Today I'll be playing and discussing the preparation of Arban's Characteristic Study number 12, which is part of the Illinois All-State Trumpet Audition materials for 2018. My comments are based on my own experiences as a performer and teacher, along with over 20 years experience as an Illinois All-State Trumpet adjudicator. Characteristic Etude 12 is clearly divided into 4 sections: the opening in F minor, a lyrical section in D-flat major, a new motivic section in C major, and finally a recapitulation in the F minor section. Section 1 in F minor. This is a dramatic and turbulent theme which requires the performer to plan their breathing carefully. Consider practicing the phrase at measures 9 through 12 by first removing the lower repeated Cs and working on only the upper notes that create the melodic interest. Instead of playing the indicated dry staccato, think about lengthening the upper notes of the melody to help create a more positive tone production and connection instead of separation. Another common intonation issue occurs in measure 14. Be sure to extend the third valve slide to compensate the sharpness of the notated D flat that outlines the diminished triad. While the notes are moving quickly, this passage really sticks out if it's sharp. Section 2 in D-flat major. Perform this section expressively at a softer dynamic. Use your first valve slide to adjust the top line Fs that are frequently sharp. Avoid playing too big and fighting the melody. Play with a singing quality and a softer lyricism. Arban discussed this approach in his single page of notes that precede the characteristic studies. As a means to this end, attention is drawn to cantabile passages in particular, which should be played with the utmost expression, yet at the same time with as much modified tone as possible. On the cornet, as with the voice, clear tones may be obtained by widening the lips and veiled tones by contracting them. This happy circumstance allows the performer an opportunity to rest while still continuing to play, and at the same time enables him to introduce effective contrasts into the execution. Section 3 in C major. This section requires precise rhythm of the motive in measure 37. Be exact with the duple-triple execution. The motive in measure 39 also requires a quick lip slur of G to E to avoid the partial C in between. Think fast air on this slur and head for the G with a sense of rebounding off of this note.
Thank you.
Section 4, recap. As you approach the recap, plan your breathing carefully so you can end with strength and conviction. I've taken an additional breath in measure 60 before beat 2 to help with this at the motivic repetition. Start softer and build your musical phrase to the end. If I could summarize a few ideas from my many years of judging in Peoria, I would remind performers to, first, develop consistency over speed. Moderate and accurate execution brings a higher score than a performance that's played at breakneck speed with errors. Secondly, put your best sound forward and play in tune. This will make a convincing statement about your performance. Be musical. Even technical etudes like this one need shaping and development. This really helps engage your audience and captures their attention in a commanding style. Show an ownership of your interpretation. Thanks for listening today, and good luck with your preparations and auditions this fall.